So today we're going to try out a wig from Favdan Hair. This is a lace front wig, an 18-inch deep wave. I haven't taken it out the bag yet. So basically it came in the mail and in the bag, and just this bag with the card. Alright, I'm going to make sure I leave all the information at the bottom for you guys. Make sure I leave it in the video. Again, I'm making these videos because I know everybody's looking for a vendor. But, honey, you got to try the hair. You can sit here and listen to everybody you want to, but you have to try the hair. So, I'm going to try them for you. And we can see how it goes. And you can watch my videos and do what you want from there, okay? Alright. So she's already pretty much plucked. You can tell a lot of wide spaces in it already. So I'm basically going to customize her and add some baby hair. Now I'm not going to do all the bleaching and plucking. We can do that on another video. I'm quite sure we've seen that enough. So I'm actually just going to add some makeup to her and get ready to install her. So this is what we're looking like straight out of the pack. She feels soft. I like it, and it actually fully looks deep wave. Alright guys, now the product that I use to lay down my edges is going to be the Got to Be Holding Spray and the Gorilla Glue. So I know a lot of people, they don't like it, or it breaks them out, or it don't, it makes you itch or whatever. Use what you want, whatever works for you. This is just what I use. Now, there's two different ways that I do this. Sometimes I slick back my edges first and I let it dry and then I put on the cap. And then sometimes I just slick my edges back, put on the cap, spray it down and be done with it. So gonna do the latter. We're gonna just slick it back, put the cap on, spray it, and then go ahead and dry all that. Again, you want to use your center dryer because it's always gonna be your best bet for your best milk. But yeah, I'm gonna use this blow dryer. Alright, so it's about how much I got. I don't even know if you can see that. There we go. I'm gonna just go across the front. Take my comb, slick them on back. And I got a wig cap that I've been using under my glueless wig, and it's the one nearest me, so that's the one you're going to see. Okay, so I got everything pulled back. Alright guys, now the product that I use to lay down my edges is going to be the Got to Be Holding Spray and the Gorilla Glue. So I know a lot of people, they don't like it, or it breaks them out, or it don't, it makes you itch or whatever. Use what you want, whatever works for you. This is just what I use. Now, there's two different ways that I do this. Sometimes I slick back my edges first and I let it dry and then I put on the cap. And then sometimes I just slick my edges back, put on the cap, spray it down and be done with it. So gonna do the latter. We're gonna just slick it back, put the cap on, spray it, and then go ahead and dry all that. Again, you want to use your center dryer because it's always going to be your best bet for your best milk. But yeah, I'm gonna use this blow dryer. Alright, so it's about how much I got. I don't even know if you can see that. There we go. I'm gonna just go across the front. Take my comb, slick them on back. And I got a wig cap that I've been using under my glueless wig, and it's the one nearest me, so that's the one you're going to see. Okay, so I got everything pulled back. Maybe I ain't got no damn cap. Yeah, I pay that, no, never mind. And you can kind of see the outline through there, so, you just want that whole front piece. You don't want too much on the skin because it tends to get real sticky. And I always put a little bit extra on the side to make sure all my hair is out the way before I lay that lace down over my ear. Alright. Now I like to do an added layer because I want it really, really flat and really, really adhered. So once I put the makeup on, it looks flawless. Okay? Then I'm gonna just use cool and I'm gonna blow dry it. So we are dry and I'm about to go ahead and cut all this excess lace off. And this is also easy if you use a razor too. I'm just not by a razor, so use what I got. Alright. So once you're done spot checking, you see everything, like, before I go ahead and alcohol my skin, I'm going to go ahead and tighten the back of my wig. You guys see it? Clips right here. So I'm going to take one side, this side, I'm going to bring it a little bit past the middle, and then the same thing for the other side. Okay, so now it's going to look like this. Okay. Now I'm going to cut off this back piece. And yes, it is a piece of lace back here, so you can glue that down if you want to. I'm not going to do it today, but I will show you guys in another video how you can just glue down this back piece. Okay. And again, I want you guys to look at this lace. So if I was like a fairer skin, this would be perfect. But this is like way too light for me. And no, once again, I'm not going to bleach this. We can bleach it another time. I'm actually just going to throw makeup on it. So for me, I use a shade darker than I am in my makeup. Sometimes I do use my makeup. It depends, especially like depending on the weather. Because sometimes it actually does match. But I found like the best match is when it's a shade darker. And yes, I still use makeup. I haven't tried lace tint yet. If there's a good lace tint out there that you guys like or that you guys are using, leave it in the comments below. I would love to know. I would love to try it out. Send me one. Let me see what it's looking like. I just prefer to use makeup. So like I said, sometimes I use my foundation, but everything I use on me and my clients is usually the Ruby Kisses concealer. I had got like a shit ton of these at the Bronner Brothers show. All right, so we are dry, and I'm about to go ahead and cut all this excess lace off. And this is also easy if you use a razor too. I'm just not by a razor, so use what I got. All right. Once that dry, you know, it doesn't take alcohol. No time to dry. I'm actually going to apply with Missy Hair Boutique. I've been using this for a while since I got it from the show, and I like it. To me, it holds. I like the way it feels. Once again, tell me what glue you use. Before this, I used Ghost Bond. I like Ghost Bond. I've read a lot of reviews of people who don't like Ghost Bond, but I personally like it. I think maybe some people are using like way too much. You got to use a little bit light. It's kind of like bowl hold. Like you got to use a light amount, smooth in, let it dry, and then go from there. So it depends on what you like. If there's a glue you like, please let me know. Let me know how long it lasts, whatever. I'll try it out. I'm down to try all this hair stuff out. There's so much stuff out there. Let me know. I will try it. But today, we're going to use the I Am Relentless Okay, you guys get it? And then once again, I'll leave a link to this below also. Alright, so the first part is your skin protectant. And I like it because it's just made easy. Like, you just squeeze and go. So it's real, real easy. And then once you put the alcohol on, you put alcohol across your cloth and you wipe it off, then you can use it on the next person if you need to. So I really, really like this. Really, really convenient. And you want skin protectant, people. To me, the skin protectant is the layer between your skin and the glue. So it just gives it that extra hold. Because my skin is very, 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 very oily. So I like to have whatever I can use that's going to make it last longer. Alright, we're just going to give that a moment. I'm going to use this popsicle stick to apply it. It works better for me. So while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and put my wig on so I know about where I'm going to set it. Now, everybody who's out there like, oh, the baby had a customizing, bump all of that. If the wig is not glued on safely and properly, all of this is worth nothing. Baby hairs ain't gonna do nothing. It's gonna all go to shit. It ain't gonna stick. It's gonna look a mess. And then you're gonna feel like you wasted your money. And I don't care who you buy your wig from. If the lace is not secured on, then the rest of that shit is fuck shit. All right. So we're going to bring this on and about. Tuck my little Queen Latifahs in there. Shout out to all my jailbird braiders back there. Oh, yeah. No fanciness. Just braid it down, out my way, flat. Some wig look good. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just flip that back a little bit. All right, and this does come with a brush. I just personally like to use the stick. I feel like I got a little bit better control with it. We're just going to dump all that off that stick. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to apply it where you want it to lay. And once again, you don't have to wear it with glue. I'm going to show you guys videos with the glueless. Glue, like with it not with glue, you know, how to lay it down with either an edge control or if you want to use Gots to Be spray. There's 1,000 ways to put on a wig. You don't have to use glue. I like glue because I need it on for at least 4 days. Therefore, when I'm going walking, when I'm sweating my tail off, it's still on there until I'm ready for it to come off. Rather than every morning putting it on and off. Even though I do love that. Sometimes I do that. But right now I'm in my 4-day wear stage. So we want to get at least 4 days wear out of it. Now, you guys, when I went to the show, they did something really cool. And obviously they had the humongous bottle because there's a bigger bottle than this for when you're doing multiple people. Right now I'm trying glue, so I don't want to get the big bottle. I just want to try it out and see, you know, what's popping with it. Make sure I like it. Use it on a couple of clients, see how long it is, see how I'm applying it, and just, you know, seeing the difference in it. But with the bigger bottle, it comes with like a pour applicator, kind of like how my oil bottle comes, and it just pours right on. And I'm talking about, whoo, boy, she slid that glue on so quick. I was like, dang, I gotta get that. So there's different ways to put this on. Like I said, I got the little bottle, can't pour with it, but this popsicle stick makes everything work. And you can use the brush. you can use the brush. Okay. And I'm gonna just add one more layer. Now to me, more with the white glue, it's more of layers. To me right here, it's kind of like, it's kind of like layers, but I kind of feel like it's all melting in. But I saw them use 2 layers, so I'm gonna do a quick 2 layers and keep it moving. And with sticky glues like this, it's a must that you smooth it out. And don't play with it too much. You really want to wait till it's tacky and then apply what you're going to apply. Because if not, it's going to look ugly under your lace. And you don't want that. And I'm just going back over this side right here before I sit here and let it dry to make sure that this side sticks down. Because right there is my problem area. That side never want to do right by me. Okay. Put that away. Alright, so right now I'm just waiting for it to dry. Doing some cleanup, putting some stuff up. Tell me some other stuff you want to see. And also, tell me, different hair companies that you've been thinking about using. And, we'll try them out. Obviously, if you've seen some real trash companies, tell me that too. So I know not to even try it out. Alright, just tightening the wig in the back. Right? So I like to give it a few moments because, the more you touch it and you can feel the tackiness pull up. And you can also see that under your lace. So you don't want that at all. So yeah, I see where the glue is. See, right there? That's what you don't want. So we're gonna wait just a little bit more. See, it's still sticky right there. So we're just gonna wait about 1 more minute. When you feel that stickiness pull up, it ain't ready yet. It ain't dry. It just needs to be you trying to pull your finger away from it, but nothing comes with it. Cleaning the alcohol. Cleaning this glue up off me. Alright, we're gonna check again. A little stickiness right there. Okay, I'm gonna just hold this down for a minute. And I'm not gonna worry about adding baby hairs or whatever because the point of doing this is to make sure it's glued in. Then once I make sure it's glued in, then I tie it down, let it rest, and then come back, cut the lace off, and start adding baby hairs in here. Okay, so I'm about to go tie this down, sit under the dryer for a few moments. Again, I didn't shampoo this or anything. I just took this straight out the packet, didn't shampoo it, didn't bleach it. So already, I love it. And I'm loving the milk. Let me go milk some more. Okay, so we're just done laying it down. She's not going nowhere. All right, so I'm going to just start from the middle. And once again, people, using a razor is way better. But whatever floats your boat and whatever you have. All right. And so now we're about to do a little swerving and curving and swerving in the excursion. Hey, swerve left, what, swerve right. So hold on, let me get my comb. I'm gonna use between these two. All right. I try my hardest not to put it like slap dead on the lace, but you know, it happens to the best of us. And I like foam just because I can move it around and then put it where I want to go. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that off and make it shorter because that's how I want it to look on my sides. And remember, you don't have to wear baby hair if you don't like it. And I'm not like a humongous baby hair wearer. I just want it to look natural and curved and just make it look like it's coming out my scalp or as much as possible. Okay, so these little side pieces I took right here that I'm gonna want to lay, just gonna go, I'll take a little bit more hair. Just gonna go in, just kind of sliver cut that off. The same thing to this side. Okay. We're gonna get our Hazel Healthy Hair. We're gonna go ahead and lay that on down. So, all right, you guys, this is the end result. And I'm loving it, you guys. Loving it. I actually didn't put the leave-in conditioner on there. I actually just added water. So I like it fluffy. So I just added just a little water so I can bring the front back. But other than that, I haven't put any product on it. Get out of here. There we go. So tell me what you think.